I'm gonna just keep it brief. I'm gonna try to keep it brief. But the main thing I wanted to say is the doechii situation. Specifically, I seen a video speaking on the aspect of Joe Budden. I guess he had some, maybe it was a recent podcast, I'm not sure if the most recent, but he had some words to say about doechii, and it was kind of like shade towards doechii being an industry plant, right? And I at this point, I can't fucking tell. They do such a good job on making it seem as though they came up from the streets. Meanwhile, they got somebody in their ear the whole time. Like, even that David situation, I don't even trust that situation. I don't know how he blew up so fucking fast. But, you know, it's neither here nor there. My main thing to say is that I didn't know that doechii was on Joe Budden's podcast at one point in time. So this is my take on the aspect of people bringing up the aspect of what the fuck, Joe Budden? Like, why would you try to like shit on doechii's come up, right? And everybody's like, why would you do that? We have a woman that actually is about hip hop, right? Actually is about some type of like, you know, grabbing a dick type shit, like, and she ain't got a dick type shit. You know what I mean? On some, I guess, pseudo masculine. I don't know. What is it? Macho masculine? You know what the fuck I mean. I'm not fucking Professor Odie, goddammit. I'm not fucking intellectual like that to know what the words to use. But just know that she gives off a hip-hop masculine feel in her verses, right? That's neither here nor there. The main thing is that they were feeling confused. They were feeling confused on the aspect of why Joe Budden would be like on some like shady shit. First of all, content over everything. Content over everything. You see where I'm getting with this? You see where I'm going with this? And this is what I mean by, like, he had Mark Lamont Hill and Queens Flip spazzing on each other. Nobody's calling this nigga for what it is. Like, it's shady. It's shady, bruh. It's shady. He throws out insinuations, shifting narratives, all of that good shit. He's making a narrative on this point. Now, me personally, I don't have a what do you call it? A thing in the fight. Like, it's morning time. Give me some grace. But I don't have a what you call him in the fight. I don't know. I haven't listened to anything outside of the songs that I've heard by Isaiah Rashad, and what else is the other song? Basically, when she's rapping with Isaiah Rashad, I fuck with it. But other than that, I don't really listen to a lot of doechii music. And some people will say that that's, you know, me saying that I don't fuck with her. Listen, truth be told, the reason why I don't fuck with her is because she don't fuck with straight men. I'm just gonna keep it a bug. When she had that red flag shit, I don't know if that was some satirical comedy, but cool. That's okay. It's not that I'm mad. I just that I see where it's the weirdest shit, right? So you're in a space of hip hop, surrounded by straight men. Well, let me not say all straight, because Isaiah Rashad just was outed a couple of years ago. But you're surrounded by a masculine hip hop. You talk about, you know, shit like getting fucked and all of that shit in your lyrics. It's very much macho masculine type of energy. Like, it's almost like you want a dick type shit. You know what I mean? And maybe she do with the whole, because I've had conversations with women that like pegging niggas. You know what I mean? That's their thing. I listen, love. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't. But I say all that to say that I think that she probably likes pegging niggas when I think about it. Lord Jesus. But I say all that to say that she's in a space where it's like, let's just keep it a buck. It's a masculine space. It's very much a macho masculine space, and sometimes it's not always healthy in ways that we express ourselves in this hip hop space. It's not. And it also excludes certain parts of masculinity in some of these spaces. A lot of hip hop is not healthy. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. It ain't. There is good parts of hip hop. There are healthy parts of hip hop. But a lot of this shit started on some, like, I remember I was listening to Jim Jones on the Dipset anthem. You know what I mean? Like, you remember that last part? I bury you fucking, you know what I mean? Like, let's see if you bout it, because we is, you feel me? Like, and when she had that take on that, I don't know if it was a show, maybe GQ magazine. She was talking to some girls, right? And she was like, "What is your biggest red flag?" And she wrote it down, and she was like, "Down low men," and she was like, "You close?" And she said her red flag, her biggest red, I mean, a big red flag to her is straight men, straight males. Straight males is a big red flag, and I understand. I'm empathetic to understand where that comes from. I'm empathetic to understand where that comes from. But it's the dichotomy of you into a space like hip hop. That's the mind fuck. That's the mind fuck of you in a space like hip hop. Not saying that she can't be in this space. It's just that you in a space like hip hop, you joining a podcast like Joe Budden podcast, him of all people, with all of the fucking, with women, allegedly. But it's like, again, content over everything. This goes back to going back to the Joe Budden situation. Joe Budden's calling her out to be a plant. It's shifting the narratives. It's talking about shit that, you know what I mean? And it's like, did we expect him to not change his opinion on it? Like, did we expect him to just, like he does it with Cardi B sometimes, like, and then they talk about the Cardi B and Nicki situation, like, even he did it with Nicki, like why are we getting our hip hop women takes from Joe Budden? Why are we doing this right now? Why are we doing this?